balls. It's arm day today. Kind of feeling like a slug lately. And dude, my hands, I could fucking grip a wall. Flat palms, they are so goddamn dry. But yeah, so we're gonna do arm day. I'm gonna start off with tricep push downs, and then we'll go from there. Probably gonna do 3 or 4 exercises for each tricep and bicep, and then I don't know, I'm kind of feeling to go a little bit heavier today, so maybe not as high in the reps, but I'll see and know more once I get into it. Woo. When I do these, I really like to keep my elbows like fixed at a certain point and really just like, whoop, that's it. I don't really try to swing my whole arm. It's just kind of keep my elbows fixed and then try to maintain that throughout. So if I'm choosing a weight and I can't really keep my elbows down, I already know that I'm going too heavy. Ugh. All right, that's kind of working out pretty well. So I'm getting to about 8. So on the lower end of the range that I've been working on, but the weight's feeling heavy, feeling good. So we'll stick to like this type of range. This is what I'm going for. Also, stepping further back is going to make this exponentially harder. So the more directly under it you are, it'll be easier. You walk back from that point and you're kind of coming down like that. Wow. I'm thinking maybe because we're going on the lower end, maybe I'll do four sets on exercises I'm really liking. If the shit's ass, I'm not going to do it a 4th time. Okay. Oh my God. Jesus. Feeling pretty good though. Oh. All right, I'm going to do the overhead dumbbell extension so I can do some sort of tricep extension that's overhead. Really gives me a big stretch. And I'm doing the dumbbell one because it's fucking easy. All you need is one dumbbell and you could do it. Cables can get kind of dicey. Whew. Just barely. This is one that like you want to go heavy with, but like not too much because that shit will get stuck. And then you're gonna have to drop it and you don't want to hurt yourself. So keep that in mind. Oh man. Woo. I'm good with that. And dude, I wasn't even gonna I did not want to come to the fucking gym today. But whoa. Kind of glad I did come to the gym today. So far going better than I expected. All right, I'm kind of lacking in the creativity department, which really isn't that big of a deal. You can kind of keep things pretty simple and you're gonna get gains. But that being said, I'm gonna do some close grip bench for triceps. It's not something I've always done. I could kind of started doing it and it hasn't been super bad. All right, we'll add a little bit more weight, but the key with those really, it's keeping our elbows in. We don't really want to flare them if we're trying to emphasize our tricep. So I wanted to start off with a lighter weight just to see how that went. I do like doing the suicide grip with this more. I find that more comfortable. last one was slop. Oh my God. My arms are radiating. Let's see something else. Okay, we're gonna move on to biceps, and I'm gonna do the start. Well, I'm gonna start off with the machine preacher curl because it's easy as fuck to set up and it works. I really don't have a reason other than that. I really try to focus on like kind of raising through my pinkies. Whoop. I don't know how many reps that was, but it felt good, so I'm gonna keep it there. But yeah, try to raise up through my pinkies, and I feel it all in here. Very good contraction. Dude, holy Christ. Woo. Impromptu drop set. Oh my God. All right. I think I'm good with this. All right, just some normal dumbbell curls, and dude, my biceps are so pumped right now. Like, I don't know if I'm having a tendon thing going on or if it's just they're that full of blood. But we'll see how this goes. Oh, not bad. Same thing. Lift with the pinkies. I also like to hold the dumbbell a little off center. That way I have to generate more torque through my pinky. And just hits your bicep a little bit more. Oh, I don't know how many that was, but that felt pretty good. So we'll keep going with it because it's feeling good. Dry. Look at this. Look at this. I don't think this does it justice. Ah. Oh. Oh my God. Let me try to swing it. Okay, yeah, I don't like that. All right. All right, I'm good with that. Let's see something else. Probably another bicep thing, and then we'll do another tricep thing. All right, we're gonna use this cable to do some reverse grip curls. Honestly, you could do an entire bicep workout with just this one attachment. Ooh. I think I'm good with that. All right, I'm gonna do these little tricep extension on the cables. Not a lot of weight. This is kind of more like a, I don't know, like fine tune. That's not necessarily what I want to say, but basically it's lighter weight, just really getting more blood into the triceps, really isolating it. I guess that's a better word. Very similar to the rear delt flies, though again, I have my elbows in a fixed position. Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. I think that's going to be it, boys. Ooh. Oh. Oh my God, dude. Lightheaded. Oh, all right. I'll see you in the car. Holy Christ. All right, sluts. That was a good workout. And I honestly, like, dude, I was kind of, I fell off again. Spent a lot of time out of the gym since, so you might have noticed that it's been a couple days since my last gym upload, but really glad that we're back because that felt really good. It looked really good, and it's kind of like, I don't know, I've been in like this funk, and kind of just feels, life can get pretty mundane, kind of doing the same things over and over again. And, I would post videos all the time, and, you can definitely burn yourself out if you're not pacing yourself. And I don't know, I just kind of got into this mood where you're dealing with being sick and whatnot, where I just did not feel like, was not feeling the gym. And I just kind of been lazy with it. But, I'm back now. Kind of one thing I'd like to highlight, you might see my channel and notice all of my uploads, but like I'm human just like anybody else. So like there's times that I feel like, man, I don't want to do this shit like at all in any way, shape, or form. But I knew like, all right, get some pre-workout, we'll be all right. Just get into it. I kind of removed all expectations. And yeah, and this might sound a little bit repetitive because I said this in my one of my more recent videos about I think it might have been my last one, but no, it wasn't my last one. It was one about ways to kind of get yourself back in the gym or back in a routine. But so I used some of those kind of techniques and principles to kind of get myself here. But the moral of the story, really glad I did. Everything felt good. I think that the pump was great. And I don't know, mentally, I feel much better than when I went in. And that's why we all like going to the gym, right? Because we can have the shittiest day, go in, come out, and our day's a little bit less shittier. So I think that that's a win. But yeah, so that note, I'll see you in the next video. We will be doing shoulders next. So I'll see you. Wow. I'll see you then. Remember to stay beautiful and that you are loved. And see you around, bud.